Hello everybody, Ellis Motion here, and welcome back to another LEGO video. For the past few months, I've been working on a brand new LEGO Minecraft world. As you can see here, it is not completely finished, and yes, I did get rid of the older one, which was one of my favorite mocks that I've built, but I thought, it's about time to make a change. I got new tables, so this thing's actually a lot bigger than the last build, and I still have a lot of plans for this build coming up in the future. We're gonna start off in the main front section of the build here, where I have a village. This is actually my biggest village mock I've built so far, including 6 houses, 2 gardens, as well as a trading shop and a little meeting area where all the villagers can just meet up and trade, kind of have the tree there, which you'd see in a lot of Minecraft worlds. Very nicely decorated with some mossy cobblestone and some grass kind of growing in the middle, just to show that the path is kind of overgrown. We have some hay bales as well. Here's the trading shop. I actually have a tutorial on this if you want to build this for your own LEGO Minecraft mocks. And then for the different types of buildings, we have 2 smaller builds. We have a small house there, as well as a small house there. Tutorials on those if you want to build those for your own mock. We also have a leather shop here. Once again, tutorial on that. We also have a armor shop here, which is the one build that I do not have a tutorial for. This was made specially for this mock, but I could make a tutorial on that in the future if you guys wish. We also have a library build, very happy with that. It kind of stands out a little bit. The scale is slightly different compared to the rest of the other builds. Kind of hard to scale that one down a bit, but it still works very nicely. This one you can actually remove the top roof, show an interior there, and you can also remove the whole entire midsection to show the kind of downstairs area in there. So this is the only building out of all of these with an interior, but I decided to keep that just for a little bit of extra detail. Over at the front, we have the Cleric's Tower. This is actually a mix of my design as well as a design made by Bricks Amigos. Bricks Amigos made this design, I think, about 6 years ago. I took their design, modified it, turned it into a 1.14 version, added tiles to it, and just fixed it up a little bit. But this is mainly based off of their design, so huge shout out to them for making such a nice looking design. Once again, it's a scaled down version, not block accurate. More accurate to the scale of the official LEGO Minecraft sets. It's kind of what I've been going with for a lot of these structures in this village. You just have paths kind of stretching across the area. These are all 1 plate lower than the rest of the build, just to make it look a little more accurate and add a little more depth. Some jumper plates in there just to add some texture. It would look a little bit too plain if it was just standard bricks, so just adding the jumpers in there kind of just adds more texture and makes the build look a little less plain. Over at the back of the village here, we have a garden here with the brand new Farmer Villager hat. Very nice to get this in LEGO Minecraft sets finally. Been waiting for a Farmer hat villager for such a long time, but I just added the hat to the older villager from the Bee Farm set to make a more accurate looking farmer. Works out very, very nicely. I have 2 of these villagers in the mock, one there, and also there's one over here with a more complete, almost fully grown farm over there. Very happy with the looks of those builds. Very standard designs, but work very nicely. Definitely happy with the looks of this village. Don't really think it'll need too much changes in the future. I still might add a few more details, maybe even a couple more buildings. I might want to add a little more depth to the area there because it might look a little bit flat, but I will see what I can do in the future. Over behind the village, we have a kind of thinned out forest. It isn't the best looking build. Kind of ran out of the tree builds for now. I'm gonna have to order more parts to build more, but this is kind of what I have going on for now. Just have a bunch of birch and oak trees. These are actually custom stumps for the birch trees. Just looks a lot better than the official LEGO design. Just a lot happier with this look. And I'm just using the LEGO design treetops. Sure, it doesn't look accurate, sure it doesn't look good, but it just stays consistent with kind of the building style of the rest of the world. So I kind of want to keep that consistent. So I'm just keeping the official design for that. Over at the back here, we have a custom portal ruin. This has actually showed up in my past 3 LEGO Minecraft worlds. It's the exact same build, exact same design. Just been keeping this around for all the mocks as I think it looks pretty good and pretty accurate. You kind of have some netherrack kind of going around there as well, kind of stretching across the forest. Very cool just seeing it kind of just poking out of the forest there. I think it just adds a little touch of detail into that rather plain area. Over at the back of the forest, we can see a bit of a river kind of starting up here. I'm going to continue this area here for the next update. Here's just a better look at the back of the village area. I think it looks pretty good from all angles. kind of have a bit of a plains biome going on here. It'll kind of blend over into a desert biome. This will all be desert, and I have a few other plans for this biome, which you guys will see in a future update. Moving on over here, we can see we have a ginormous lake build. I went and purchased a whole bunch of blue base plates, made a huge body of water. It looks very plain right now, but I do have plans in the future to kind of dress this area up. But this is kind of what we have now. It's kind of like a wide river or a lake, since in the newer Minecraft updates, they've kind of added wider bodies of water. We have this guy over here kind of transporting a jungle villager over to the village, where we have a little dock area, which I think looks pretty good. I think that would be just a nice little area kind of leading up to the village. We have the rest of the build. Also at the front here, we have a beehive on a tree. This is a custom design, very simple design. I think it looks a little more accurate than the official Lego version. We have some bees over here kind of flying around some flowers. And over here we have something that I haven't built in a long time, and that is a jungle. This is a jungle kind of cliff mountain slope thing. I think it looks pretty good. We're using the official tree designs like the rest of the build. It kind of is dressed up with a few of these little ferns and stuff like that. This is kind of a custom design. I think that works pretty well for the jungle area. Just a bunch of trees kind of going up the side of the hill, dressed up with some vines. Anything that just would make it look as detailed and lush as possible. Kind of runs nicely along the kind of riverbank there. I think it looks pretty good. Very, very happy with the looks of this. Definitely keeping this for a long time. And it was about time I make a jungle. It's been a very, very, very long time since my last Lego Minecraft Jungle Mock. Decided to get back into that, adding a new biome for the first time in a long time. That's another thing about this mock. I'll be having a lot more biomes. My last build was basically just a plains biome and a desert. This one will be different. I have a lot of different biome ideas. I'm gonna have a taiga biome back there, desert biome, / maybe a bit of a mesa, and I'm gonna have a savanna somewhere in that area there. So this build will be a lot more detailed, and I'm very excited to see this as I'm building on. It's gonna look a lot better in future updates. But that's basically it for the Lego Minecraft World Update video. Sorry it's been a long time since I last uploaded. I've been working very, very hard on this build to make it as good as I can. It'll definitely look better in the future once I add the other half and just kind of detail the other sections. Things will definitely be looking different in this build in the future, but this is kind of what I have built up for now. But that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in another Lego video. Have a great day.